Hi everyone, bonus DS, vanakkam, swagatam to all of you listening. This is the most awaited review I believe you guys are waiting for. This is the review. This is the review of Dune 2. Dune 2 has been one of the best movies in a very long time, mostly because the movies that we've been seeing for a long time have been shitty. There's no other way to say it. Like, Dune 2 is actually a very mediocre or above average movie that shines really bright in a sea of mediocrity and contemptness. That's actually, like, yeah. So the first best thing about this movie is the visual representation and the visual storytelling. It is remarkable. It is the most visually captivating CGI driven movies that I have seen in my life, one of the best. And it is an English storytelling ikigai, English storytelling isekai, where a person gets transported to an alternate universe where he has to figure out the customs, blah blah blah, etc. So this has all of these dedications. So honestly, I forgot, like, the guy who plays Thanos is in this movie. He plays a significant role as well. So I know who he is, but I forgot that that guy is actually Thanos. So I and coming forward, I really love stories that are similar to Game of Thrones, where it is a lot of political deceits, not just actions. It is about the statecraft uh, or the gay or the dance of Dharna, or like the court play that you kind of like do of deception, sabotage, and manipulation, etc. So I like the Game of Thrones movie, and this is set in another universe, which goes to show you that human nature is or like this alien nature is the same in whatever universe you kind of like go to and whatnot. Timothy Chalamet does and Zendaya really do a really great service to their roles. They're very much immersed in their roles, and they're very much, you can see them as the characters and not as the actors themselves. And that is a really great thing, where Timothy Chalamet is this like teenager who's just figuring it out, and he looks exactly like in real life that like the teenager who's just figuring things out. So his character matches the perspective. And so commitment to the story, like, so that's about it. All the actors are like, even the Harkonnens, rather than just being physically imitating their like characters and behaviors, is incredibly like mentally very manipulative and also mentally very threatening. So you can feel the presence of the Harkonnens, and you can even with the Fremen, you can distinctively see their uh, cultural ideologues or their cultural traits being presented. And so every actor who's playing this role like did a very good service to the character that they were assigned. So, and you have the water, like you see people having a religious belief, and they have their like lives set around this religious beliefs. And this movie does an incredible what do you call an incredible implementation of show but not tell. Yes, one of my close friends have said that, like, where you're not explaining everything, where you just show, where you just present it, and the audience themselves realize, like, okay, this is like what we are hoping for and whatnot, and what we're hoping for. So you're not constantly explaining, where you're just showing but not telling. And this movie did a very phenomenal job of just showing and not telling. Props to them, props to the director, everything good. And each one of and these civilizations are like uniquely different, and they have their unique characteristics. It's similar to Avatar: The Last Airbender, or similar to the Age of Empires universe, where each civilization has a particular trait, and you can see these particular traits being represented very well on screen. All in all, it is a very visual spectacle. It does a good job of showing but not telling. the actors are very dedicated to this role, the different civilizations or cultures are correctly implemented. Do watch this in IMAX, please. Thank you.